Hello and welcome to Moments Almanac. Today is June 12th, 2026. So glad you decided to join us as we celebrate and remember the people, places, and events that leave fingerprints on the soul. Some days in history seem to whisper, other days it speaks with a clear and compelling voice. June 12th is one of those days. On this day in 1929, a young Jewish girl named Anne Frank was born in Frankfurt, Germany. Her life would be tragically cut short during the Holocaust, but her diary would become one of the most widely read books in human history. And on this day in 1963,
about 40 yards away, a sniper fired a single shot from a high-powered rifle at Evers' silhouette. The bullet hit him in the back, crashed through his body, through a window into the house. He died within an hour at a Jackson hospital. They have found a rifle in the bushes which they think is the murder weapon. They say they also have other clues. Mayor Allen Thompson cut short a Florida vacation and
civil rights leader Medgar Evers was assassinated in the driveway of his home in Jackson, Mississippi. He was 37 years old. One entered the world on June 12th and one left it. Yet both continue to speak. Anne Frank spent more than 2 years hiding with her family in a cramped attic as Nazi persecution swept across Europe. In that hidden place, she wrote words that continue to challenge and inspire generations. Perhaps her most famous observation was this: "In spite of everything, I still believe that people are really good at heart." We know the human heart is both beautiful and broken, and yet Anne Frank's words remind us that even in the darkest moments, despair does not have to have the final word. 34 years later, and an ocean away, Medgar Evers stood against another form of hatred. As a field secretary for the NAACP in Mississippi, he worked tirelessly for voting rights, equal justice, and racial reconciliation. The threats were constant, the danger was real, yet he refused to be silent. Just after midnight on June 12, 1963, he was shot outside his home after returning from a meeting. His widow, Merle Evers, would later carry forward his work, becoming a powerful voice for justice and reconciliation. Both Anne Frank and Medgar Evers lived in different worlds, faced different enemies, and left different legacies, yet they shared something important. Neither allowed darkness to define them. The gospel speaks to that. In John 1:5 we read, "The light shines in the darkness, and yet the darkness did not overcome it." Those words were true in a hidden attic. They were also true in a Mississippi driveway, and they remain true today. Perhaps that's why the old spiritual became an anthem during the civil rights movement. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Not a spotlight, not a bonfire, just a small light refusing to go out. Most of us have never written a famous diary. Most of us will never lead a movement. But every day, we face the same choice. Will we add a little more darkness to the world or a little more light? A kind word, a faithful witness, a forgiving heart, a courageous act. Small lights matter because Christ himself is the light of the world, and whenever his light shines, darkness begins to retreat. For today, remember, one was born on June 12th and one died on June 12th, but both still speak, and both remind us that even the smallest light can shine for generations. That's the Moments Almanac entry for June 12th, 2026. I hope you'll join me tomorrow. Until then, take care, notice the scattered moments, and share the grace.